Yeah, welcome back. We'll talk BNB now. Well, 37 triple-double, yeah? He has how many left now? 5?
4.
No, 4 to actually equal the record. Then 5 to break it. I'm talking about Russell Westbrook. So yesterday he was on fire. Over the night he was on fire. And, you know, we talked about the fact that he doesn't make as much assists as he needs to. But he did this time around. Actually won the game for his team by just 1 point.
Yeah.
Take a look at the results from the games.
Yeah, so let's do some other games before we talk about Russell Westbrook. The matchup of the night was between the San Antonio Spurs and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And this results 103-74 in favor of the Spurs. Totally unexpected, depending on which angle you're looking at it from, because these are two elite teams.
Blowouts.
But the fact that the Cavs have been sliding this month, it doesn't make it a surprise for me at all. 103-74, Kawhi Leonard scoring 205 points in that victory for San Antonio. As a result of that loss, the Cavs are no longer the top seed in the East. That spot now belongs. Yeah, that spot now belongs to Celtics. Exactly, and they have a losing record in the month of March. They've lost 9 and won just 6 games. So they're slumping. It looks like there's something wrong with the Cavs, defending champions. They're not looking good. The momentum is definitely off going into the playoffs. But you know how it is when you have LeBron James on your side. LeBron James in the regular season and LeBron James in the playoffs. Two different animals. Yeah. So don't be too quick to write them off, Cecilia.
Yeah, especially when he was. No, I'm not going to do that, because when they asked him the question, you know, after the game and all that, he said, well, that's fine. They're not bothered about it. It's like, you know, they just brush up everything. I was concerned because I felt, you know, when you have defending champions, most times they get to stay on top of it and all that. They're usually number one seed going into the playoffs. But right now they've dropped. But can they even come back? That's the thing, because they're not even ready. I mean, this is a blowout. Spurs, you know, is a big team, but then against Cavs. Not this kind of
competitive.
That's it. So it wasn't competitive at all.
It wasn't meant to be on the line.
Anytime Leonard gets to be against LeBron James, he seems to get the better guy. Well, Magic and Raptors type.
Yeah, Magic and the Raptors. That one ended 131 in favor of the Raptors over the Orlando Magic. DeMar DeRozan scoring 36 points. Corey Joseph had 15 points and 13 assists in the victory. Elsewhere, we saw the New York Knicks defeat the Detroit Pistons 109-95. Derrick Rose scored 27 points in that victory for NY. We also saw the matchup between the Kings, that's the Sacramento Kings, and the Memphis Grizzlies, where Darren Collison scored 23 points and made 2 crucial free throws in the closing seconds to help the Kings, to that 1 point win over Memphis.
5.7 seconds left.
Yeah, I mean, incredible, dramatic stuff. And to this guy here, Russell Westbrook, he made a pull-up jumper with 7 seconds left, and the Oklahoma City Thunder defeated the Dallas Mavericks 92-91.
And this is 1 point win.
Yeah, 1 point win. Another very tight call there. And Russell Westbrook was the man again. 36 minutes he played. He finished with 37 points. 13 rebounds, and 10 assists. Like Cecilia said earlier, he needs just 4 triple-doubles to actually equal Oscar Robertson's record of 41 sets in the 1961 and 1962 season. 9 games to go. Cecilia, are you willing to bet that he will actually equal that record at least?
Barring no injuries.
Barring no injuries. Well, about his teammates.
He's got 9 games.
His teammates have to convert his assists. Obviously, Russell will get his points. No one can stop him. Yeah, he will get his rebounds as well. So what about his teammates? A lot is going. Yeah, his assists. The teammates have to be very, very clinical.
I think they actually need to step up. Oh, you're right. They need to step up, because that's the only way they can actually help him to get that.
I mean, he's gone this far.
Like 37, you're just looking at it.
He has to get it. He has to get it.
4 more to go to tie the record. 9 games. So in the next 4 games, okay, just do it consecutively and just relax. Just end it.
Yeah.
I will be waiting for so long. Now, talk about the African Junior Championships now in South Africa. You know, they were actually here when they were leaving for South Africa, Pretoria, for the game to start. But then they've had a good start. They played 3 matches so far, and 2 wins and 1 loss. But the 2 wins is coming from Matthew Abamu, who beat Lebi Fokana of Algeria 6-3, 7-5. Mary Love Edwards, she was here. She beat Kintabala Hossein of Kenya 6-4 and 6-love. Michael Oshawa lost his game to Sofiane Menshabhi of Morocco 6-love, 6-2. That's how that one ended. Michael Shenhua went all the way to the final last time.
Yeah,
then,
so that's a,
okay, so
but the Moroccans are very good.
Yeah, they're very good.
They are very good tennis players at this level. So it was always going to be a difficult task for Michael Shenhua. Hopefully, he can bounce back as soon as possible. For Mary Love Edwards, I mean, she was very confident, before they traveled last week, and it's good to see her get that win. It's always important, to start on a winning note. Yeah, so good luck to them for the rest of the competition.
Okay, good luck to them. And what's this news coming from China? Concerning one of their clubs, their home stadium?
Yeah, Shenhua. Shenhua, one of the biggest and one of the most renowned clubs in the Chinese Super League. Unfortunately, not good news coming from there at all, because the stadium actually had a bit of accidents, and fire. But this time around, thankfully, no casualty at all. And this particular fire actually didn't affect the pitch or the stands as well. So thank God for that. But the fact of the matter is, this kind of incidents, they have to be, prevented. Investigations are ongoing at the moment, so we really don't know the cause of the fire.
Started and it happened early hours of this morning. But then it happens early hours of this morning. But the thing is, fans are actually worried that it might just affect future games and all that. When something like this happens, you don't even know why it happened. So a whole lot of questions need to be asked. But then investigations ongoing, so we'll find out what's going to happen. If it was maybe electrical faults or
they'll find out. They'll find out whatever the problem was, and they will try to prevent future occurrences of this kind of incident. So that's the news coming out from China now. Shanghai, Shenhua. Like I said earlier, the pitch wasn't affected, the stands wasn't affected as well. So I guess matches can actually continue at that particular stadium.
Okay, we'll find out definitely later in the day. Okay, most of you actually missed out watching the Super Eagles and Teranga Lions of Senegal live on TV because it was broadcast live. It was streamed online, but then some people still didn't get to watch it. But the organizers had to upload the link, and of course, well, you guys can actually enjoy a little bit of that game now. You're actually missing 3 good chances. Well, I would say 2, but then he converted his penalty. Enjoy that game. We'll come back to Man will be joining us, talking Super Eagles, looking at the papers, and also some of the news making rounds in the world of sports.